BBC Radio Wiltshire. Now, Salisbury Cathedral are holding something a bit special this evening. It's a concert to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The central band of the Royal British Legion will be performing, along with the St John's Singers and the Commonwealth Children's Choir. Part of the concert will feature a special piece called In Our Service, sung by the choir. It's been commissioned by the Salisbury-based charity, the Royal School of Church Music, of which the Queen is its patron. Would you like to hear some of it? That was composed by Thomas Hewitt Jones, and delighted to welcome the man himself to the programme this morning. Thomas, good morning.
Good morning, Graham. Morning.
Morning. Hey, lovely to talk to you. Thank you for being with us. You were given a brief from the Royal School of Church Music before you composed this piece. What did they tell you they were looking for?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's been such a terrible couple of years, hasn't it? And now we've got this amazing celebration of our 70 years monarch on the throne, the longest serving UK monarch. And of course, when I got this brief from Hugh Morris, who's director of the RSCM based in Salisbury, the wonderful choral charity, Royal School of Church Music, and he wanted this anthem to kind of celebrate the Queen's life and her constancy. You know, that feeling of kind of steadfast service that she stood by the country all this time, you know. And actually, I think there are things we can all bring away to our own lives about, you know, valour and constancy and sort of attributes that people don't think about much these days with sort of social media and all that sort of stuff. And actually, you know, it's a real celebration, I think, at the end of a dark time for the country. And to write something that choirs everywhere could sing, you know, all over the Commonwealth, people are singing this. And it's something that I think brings people together, which is one of the most amazing human experiences we can have.
And the lyrics from this piece feature words from the Queen's speeches over the years.
That's absolutely right. I mean, I was looking at all the speeches and we were trying to find texts, and actually, you know, some of the old texts like Jerusalem are very kind of archaic these days and bombastic, and actually we want something quite real. And, you know, she said so many intelligent things over the years. I mean, grief is the price we pay for love after Prince Philip died was the most kind of touching thing and really emotional. And so I've written this in a kind of, we call it diatonic in composition, where it's a very simple kind of major and minor, essentially kind of very mainstream musical language, because of course, Graham, you want something that everybody, you know, of all faiths and all types and all countries can really, you know, latch onto and appreciate emotionally. But then when that line comes, you know, grief is the price we pay for love. I mean, who hasn't experienced that? It's a very dark emotion, but it's part of our human experience. And so I've used this, what we call chromaticism, which is a kind of spice, you know, like you're cooking a lovely meal, you put these spices on, and it kind of brings this extra dimension. So we've tried to write something really amazing, but this concert tonight is going to be so exciting.
Featuring the Commonwealth Children's Choir as well. Tell me about them.
That's right. So they are part of the Commonwealth Youth Orchestra and Choir charity, and they do quite incredible work all around the Commonwealth. They bring school children in all 54 countries of the Commonwealth together, and they really promote music education and social cohesion. You know, all these things are so important. Everybody should have access to music and to the arts and to social cohesion. And what they're doing is just incredible work, bringing people together for a common musical goal. I should say also that the RSCM's piece In Our Service is doable by any choir anywhere, and we're really encouraging anybody to sing it. We've got choirs all over the Commonwealth already, but do sign up on their website, RSCM In Our Service, if you Google it. And it's just a wonderful way to celebrate this incredible occasion.
It's a great piece of work that you've achieved with this. Of course, tonight the Commonwealth Children's Choir will be backed by the central band of the Royal British Legion. I think it's fantastic.
Well,
well done.
It's the first time we've got the full orchestration out, actually, Graham. So there's a full orchestration coming, but this is a very important concert tonight. So do go.
Lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much for being with me this morning. Thomas Hewitt Jones, who composed this. If you'd like to go along, the concert at Salisbury Cathedral will begin at 7 o'clock this evening, a celebration of Her Majesty the Queen's 70th Jubilee at Salisbury Cathedral. You can get all the the information you need on the Salisbury Cathedral website, and proceeds tonight will go to the Gurkha Welfare Trust and the Royal British Legion. I think it's going to be very special indeed at the cathedral this evening.
BBC Radio Wiltshire.